Hello, and welcome to this episode of Empowering Your Job Search. My name is Soozy Miller. This episode is brought to you by the Strategic Advisory Board and my company, Control Your Career. I am a certified behavioral analyst and an executive career coach. I work with executives who feel stuck in their situation. I coach executives to control their career by giving them tools and methodology to land their next awesome opportunity and then to control their overall career path until they don't want to work anymore. So a couple of weeks ago, a CEO came to me and he was really frustrated. He said, Soozy, I have to get out of my job. They're not doing what I want to do. I really could do more than I'm doing now. I deserve more salary. I deserve a better lifestyle. I deserve all this stuff. I've given the company so much and I'm not seeing what I want to see for my benefits. And I totally understand his frustration. And then he showed me his resume. And the problem with the resume was, well, there were a couple of problems with it, but the most prominent two things that I saw, he sort of showed it to me like this. He put it up to the screen and showed me like this. The two biggest problems with his resume were actually color, interestingly enough, color and the template. I asked him, have you been using that one resume to apply to everything? And he said yes. So what are the problems here? The problem with color was that his resume was like a very soft light blue. Now, that first impression to a company is amateurish. It's juvenile, that light blue color. If you want to come off as a strong, inspiring leader, you're going to want a color that's more like a dark gray or a grayish color, a little bit more towards black, just a little bit darker. Blue is fine. Blue is okay, but I wouldn't recommend baby blue necessarily. I would recommend like a navy blue or a darker blue, or even a medium blue, but not baby blue because that does look a little bit immature and juvenile, like I said. The second problem with his applications, with his resume, was that he was using one resume to apply to everything. And I know I've explained this in a variety of ways, but I cannot make it important enough. I cannot emphasize it enough. Please do not use one resume to apply to every job. The reason why he was frustrated is because his resume contained information in it that was generic. Any CEO could have written this resume. He was talking about his leadership abilities. He was talking about how many years he had been doing this. He talked about the companies that he worked for. And the problem or the challenge there is that all of his colleagues, all of his competition have similar statements on their resumes. So how is the hiring team, even at the executive level, how are they supposed to be able to tell who the executive is, who the CEO is that they should hire? It's really hard to tell. And so their maybe pile, if they're looking to fill a specific position, their maybe pile grows and grows and grows and grows. And you don't want to be part of that maybe pile. You want to be part of the yes, let's call that person pile, which is much, much smaller. So two problems with his resume, the color, and it was generic. He was using one resume to apply to all jobs. You really want to, even at the executive level, you really want to focus at least the top parts of your resume to the position. You want to put the title up there, the summary up there, and the skills in there that are applicable to the specific job you're applying to. In that way, your job search will go much faster and you won't get the frustration that this gentleman felt in his job search. So thank you for watching today's episode of Empowering Your Job Search. I hope this was helpful to you and your career. If you need further information, just click on the link in the description and I'll be glad to talk to you further about all of this. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel so you get valuable daily updates. I'll talk to you soon.